coffee, sit back and relax as we create something new with my crafting crew. Monty Python, my crafting king. Pudgy, my little crafting queen. Tink, my chaos coordinator. And sassy Miss Peaches too.
Well, today we have Happy Mail. We have 7 new canvases that came in today in 3 separate orders. So we're going to start with this one. I have already taken them out of the boxes and cut the bottoms for ease, so it's easier for me to get into. And the first one is Ellie May Be You by Richard Lorenz. And this canvas is 50.7 centimeters by 68.9 centimeters. So she's a good size. And we will go through the toolkit this first time, and then with the rest of the kits, we won't go through them because they're always the same. Okay, so first up, you get this really nice tray. I use these for kitting up, as a matter of fact. And inside you get more wax, you get a 7-placer, you get a clear wax, and then you also get baggies, and you get a twist and pick pin. So make sure you take the lid off and then you twist until you see the wax start coming up, and then you're ready to place. So that's the toolkit. Oh, and it has a 4-placer on this end. I do save these trays and the pens and the clear wax, but the baggies and the pink wax I save up and take to a retreat that I go to and give away. So inside our little thank you for your purchase envelope is your treasure card, and this one is a bronze. Isn't she cute? And on the back it'll tell you that it's a bronze, but also there's a scratch off place here. Make sure you scratch that off when you're ready to potentially trade in your treasure cards, your codes. And there's a place on Diamond Art Club's website that you can go and check out that tells you all about the treasure card program. So inside here we have some tips and tricks and step-by-step instructions. We have instructions on how to join our Facebook group, the VIP group. We have a 20% off if it's your first app purchase. And then we also have the kit contents. So we'll put that aside. We don't need that. And here is Ellie May Be You, the sticker sheet. So we have 60 colors, and it looks like we have 5 ABs and no fairy dust in this one. So she's gonna be shiny. All right, let's get it open and take a look at the canvas. Out for just a minute. That's the good thing, all these little wrinkles and whatnot, it'll lay flat within a few minutes. That's the beauty of Diamond Art Club canvases. They are definitely a quality canvas. As you see, it's scalloped and poked around the edges. The glue is almost always good. They've had a little bit of problem lately with some people complaining that the glue has not been so good. I've been lucky, I guess. I haven't had one of those. All right, so it's not a real big drill pack. Just kind of a snack size sandwich. And I'm not gonna open these and go through them because that just takes too long and we've got too many canvases. Oh, here we go. So here she is, Ellie May Be You. So we're gonna look and see if we see where some of these specials go. Looks like one of the ABs is gonna go down here and along in here, this dark purple here. And then let's see, the symbol number 2, where is that gonna go? I see some in her eyes. probably scattered somewhere else and I'm just missing it because we're just taking a quick glance. All right, let's see, symbol number 3. Where is number 3? You guys are probably seeing it and screaming at me. There it is, and I can't see it. I have old lady eyes. I'm not seeing that one, but it must be scattered somewhere on here. We'll keep looking, but let's also look for number 4. Number 4. There's number 3. I did finally find it. It's up in here in the glasses and a little bit down here, or in the beak, and down here a little bit in the glasses. 4 is right here. It's that blue. And then 5 is this white one, and it's scattered around in here. That is all I see of it. Scattered in the flowers. So that is kit number 1. We'll lay this to the side. And we'll see what kit number 2 is. We're doing our rounds first, and you can tell it's round because of the pink box, unless it's an older canvas. Some of the older canvases, the squares also had pink boxes. But these are all newer ones, so pink means round and blue means square. You can also tell by the little emblem that's on the front, in case the color didn't give it away. So this one is Ta-Da by Randal Spangler. How adorable is this? So again, we get the toolkit. I'm not going to go through that. We will take a look at the treasure card and see what we got. It is a bronze, but it's a cutie pie. I love my Spanglers. And don't forget your code. There's a little website right there on how to redeem it. And let's take a look at these colors. Looks like it has 78 colors. And it has 2 ABs and 3 fairy dust. So let's open up this canvas and take a look. And if you watched any of my videos before, you remember that I save these plastic sleeves because when I'm done with a kit and I've displayed it on my wall for a while, I then roll it back up, put it in the protective sleeve, and store it away in its box, because I have found that that is the easiest way for me to store things. All right, so we're gonna lay that out for just a minute, take a quick peek at these drills. Very nice. So you can almost always tell a Spangler because it's got a lot of the same colors. It's very consistent. All right. So let's turn it over. Look at that. Isn't that adorable? Look at this little dragling standing on top of a spool of thread, got his needle in his hand. How cute is that? All right, we're gonna see if we can find some of these symbols. So the first one up is an AB. AB 38 AB 963. 963. So it's right here in the thread. A little bit of a scattering of it. And that is all I see of it. All right, let's look for AB 3819. And that's kind of a tan color. I'm not seeing it. I know it's on here somewhere. They wouldn't put it in here if it wasn't. But we'll move on to Fairy Dust 794. And that is right in here, a little bit in here, a little bit in here, a little bit in here. So it's just gonna kind of make that thread pop. All right, next fairy dust is Z907. And that is going to be there's a little bit right here, a little bit in the drag lane, a little bit here, and a little bit more over here scattered throughout. And then Z3325. It's in our thread. And that is the only place I see it. So I think this one's going to be really cute. It's a little bigger than I thought it was going to be, but it's 55.6 by 68.8 centimeters. All right, so we'll put that one to the side. And now we'll start on our squares. So our first up is Eugene by Richard Lorenz. And he is 55.8 centimeters by 70.7 centimeters. Again, the toolbox, but we're not going to worry about that right now. We're going to open up our thank you envelope. And Eugene is a bronze, but isn't he cute? All right. And he has 93 colors. He has 2 ABs and 4 fairy dust. Wow, he's going to be colorful. All right, let's open up this canvas and take a look. Here's our drill pack. Oh, wow, look at all those colors. That's going to be gorgeous. Oh, I see a yellow AB peeking out there. See purple fairy dust. He's going to be colorful. All right. Look at that. How adorable. Adorable. We'll see if the wording comes out on here or not. Sometimes when you're diamond painting, the words don't come out quite so good, but it says you've got this. We hope we have this, right? All right, let's look for those ABs first. We have AB 973. And this one's going to be hard because there's a lot of confetti. And I would say there's probably not going to be a large collection of any of them together. So it's probably going to be hard to find it. I'm not seeing it. And I don't want to waste a lot of time because we still have 4 more to go. So AB 996 is a blue color. Looks like it might be up in here. And then we have Fairy Dust 307, which is a yellow. I want to think it would be somewhere on him, but I probably am wrong. Yep, it's a little bit up in here. It's kind of scattered all around him. Z602 is kind of a reddish, orangish color. And I am not seeing that one either. So we're just going to skip on. We have another blue. It's Z3616. And we'll see if we can find it. We're not going to waste a lot of time though, because we do have 4 more to go still. So we want to make sure we get to all of them. Not seeing that one either. And then the last one is Z3822. And that one is kind of a beige color. Kind of a grayish beige, so maybe a grayish. There's some in here. I guess it's more of a yellow color. It's hard to tell. I would have thought it was more of a beige color, but with it being there, I would say it's probably more towards the yellow side. So anyway, that is Eugene. We'll put him to the side. Put the box to the side. And see what we have next. Ooh, another Spangler, all wound up. This one's going to be a little bit bigger. This one is 81.9 centimeters by 65 centimeters. Oh, it must have a heck of a drill pack. It doesn't want to come out of there. All right. The toolkit. And here's the thank you envelope. Let's see what card we got. We got a bronze. Isn't it pretty though? And again, don't forget, your redemption address is on the back. All right, let's go ahead and unroll this. And this one is going to be a horizontal. Ooh, that's a pack and a half of drills there. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Let me get the sticker sheet out. I forgot to take it out. So all wound up. It has 74 colors. And in that 74 colors, it has 2 ABs and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fairy dust. Wow. Isn't that adorable though? All right, let's take a quick look at the canvas. I think we'll just skip looking for the specials because it takes me too long to find them. We'll just look at the canvas. Check out these drag lanes. Look at that. Dagmar and Dewey have the keys to the clocks. They're winding them up. Ah, they should have said 5 o'clock. Then it could have been 5 o'clock somewhere, huh? That's pretty funny. But they all say 10 o'clock. Very nice. That's going to be beautiful when done. All right, we'll put that one to the side. Put the box to the side. Hope my tower over there doesn't fall over. All right, let's see what we have next. Next we have, oh, game night. My son loves to play table games. One of the games he plays now is Magic. He used to play Dungeons and Dragons, but he hasn't played it in years. But I thought this was adorable. It is called Game Night by Herbert Leonhard. And it is 34.7, no, that's inches, 87.9 centimeters by 69.9 centimeters. So it's a big one. Pretty big one. All right. Put that in there. Look at our card. Whoop, you know what? Let's roll this out before we look at our card. Roll it out, let it be flattening out, right? While we look at our card and take a peek at the drills. All right, so we have a bronze. Look at all those little dragons sitting around playing. What are they playing? This one is another bronze. And here is the colorway for that one. Lots of darker colors, but I think it's gonna not look as dark as this makes it seem. I think once you get these brighter colors on here too, it's gonna make it really pop. All right, so let's look and see what colors we have. We have 87 colors. And we have 4 ABs and 4 fairy dust. So she gonna sparkle. All right. Look at this, they're playing Dungeons and Dragons. My son used to play that. He doesn't play that so much anymore. Now he mostly plays Magic. My daughter and her husband still play Dungeons and Dragons. So I guess I'm making this for both my kids because they both have played D&D over the years. And I love the dragons, so I can make it for me also. All right. Set this box over to the side. 2 more to go. This one, Cozy Couch Companions by Liubka. And this one is 60 centimeters by 60 centimeters. So most of these were ordered in that little pre-order thing, and some of them were in stock, but because I ordered a pre-order with it, I had to wait. Like Game Night, it came late because I had a pre-order with it. But that was okay. I knew that when I ordered it. So I was okay with it. All right. All right, so let's take a quick peek. Oh, that's a gold card. Yay. It's always exciting to get a gold. I'm always excited to get any of the cards, but I'm really excited when I get a gold. Awesome. All right. So we have 63 colors. We have 2 ABs and 1 L. Is that metallic? So the electro, and then 1 fairy dust. And this one actually has ecru in it. I haven't seen that too often. So I'm excited to see that. Let's take a quick peek. Ecru is just basically, I guess it's undyed floss in the cross stitch world. So it's kind of a off-white color. Might be this one. It's hard to tell in here. Or this one. It's hard to tell. All right, let's take a look at Cozy Couch Companion. Oh, isn't that adorable? Very cute. Got one on the back of the couch and two snuggled up here on the couch. Very nice. Got a little portrait of the three of them back. Well, actually, I don't think it's the three of them, but maybe it's their favorite famous cats or something. That's going to be adorable, though. Excellent. All right. And there's Pudgy, if you hear her barking. Nothing happens around here without her barking, so I apologize for that. But that is life around here. And this one is Spirit of the Phoenix by Dakota Daetwiler. I saw it and knew I had to have it. It's 65 centimeters by 65 centimeters and has all the colors I love. Those gorgeous blues. Oh my goodness, it's absolutely gorgeous. Again, the toolkit. Let's go ahead and get this laid out so it'll lay a little flatter for us. Now we can take a look. So it's a bronze. Pretty bronze though, isn't it? And then let's take a look at our colorway. Our colorway says we have 16 colors. Is that all? But look at all those blues. That is going to be gorgeous. And we have 2 ABs, 2 fairy dust, and a Y. I'm not sure what that is. Is that a crystal? Maybe an oversized quad or something like that? It'd be interesting to see. We'll have to see if we can find that on the canvas. All right, so look at all these ABs that are in here. Those beautiful blues. And the greens, and there's some blue, almost purple back here. Lots of 310s, but that's okay. I don't mind 310s. All right, let's flip her over and take a look. Oh my good, yeah, I bet that's what it is. It's a quad. You can see it's dotted all around the canvas. So that's going to be a quad. Oh wow. This is going to be gorgeous. Let's see if we see that quad in here. See if we can get a peek at it. Probably not. Oh, yeah, right there maybe. It looks like it might be it. It's hard to see. But this one's going to be gorgeous. And don't worry about that little bend in it up there. I'll lay it out for a little while and it'll straighten right out. But anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this unboxing and maybe you've seen something you like. If you have, head on over to Diamond Art Club's website, and if they don't have it in stock, then by all means put it on your wish list and have them notify you when it comes back in. But anyway, happy 4th of July. I hope you've had fun today, and we will see you next time. Quite a haul. But I thought you guys might enjoy seeing the crew. So give me just a second and I'll get the crew over. Monty gets his first because he's always a good boy and sits first. Now who's going to sit next? Is it going to be Tink? Or is it going to be Pudgy? Let's try Tink. There it is. Good girl, Tink. And how about Pudgy? Good girl. Oh, Monty, you can't have hers. And we get a bonus treat today. Look. Say hi, Peaches. Hi. Hi. How's that pretty girl? She's really not in kitty jail, but the litter box is in here, so we keep the gate up so the dogs can't get into it. So there you have it. There's the gang.